about the internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward. There's trillions of dollars parked around the world. XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an episode of our script. Let's get right into today's video. This one, I almost had a heart attack. Amazon, Ripple, indirect correlations. In today's video, we are going to break it down, and I guarantee you have not seen this anywhere else before. This is going to completely shock you, and you can't even make this stuff up. Where do we even begin? Let's start off with this brief little video by Tammy Camp, a Harvard Business School executive education graduate. Okay, take a listen to what she talks about in daily volume, folks. We're not the only ones. This video is back from 2019, but where we are today and what Ripple has accomplished so far. And then we're going to get into a video by a Ripple, ex-Ripple employee as well. She's sitting in the same panel on the far right-hand side. It's going to completely shock you, folks. Take a listen.
And this is what I actually really love about this technology. If you look at traditional payments, there's like about 9 trillion, yes, with a T, daily that moves through traditional rails. And if you look at crypto world, it's 80 billion daily. So 80 billion to 9 trillion, 80 billion in that case is kind of like a rounding error. And that's like 80 billion collectively of all of the, the Bitcoins, the Ethereums, the Ripples and Stellars of the world. So what I really like specifically about Interledger, not only does it allow you to have micropayments, but it allows you to connect all those ledgers together so you can actually combine that 80 billion, so you even have a chance of competing that $9 trillion a day incumbent, traditional rail incumbent.
$9 trillion with a T daily, and that's for payments only, folks. We're not even talking about the FX transaction. We're not talking about tokenized assets. This is what we mean by XRP is going to play such a crucial role in the next economy. And if you guys haven't already, the XRP pendant, link in the description down below. You could get this personalized as to your liking. You could put the date to when you got into XRP. It could be anything up to 12 characters. You could put the XRP price or anything else you want to put here. You could even put letters, anything you want up to 12 characters, including the spaces. Link in the description down below, folks. Go ahead and check that out. And Vanessa Petestriero, probably butchered that. But take a listen to what she says here. Formerly, she worked at Ripple back in 2018 for a year and 5 months. After that, she went on to Flare Network, and she's still there. The big takeaway is Agoric. She's a director there. This is where Amazon plays a role. But take a listen to what she says here.
Then, of course, payments. Right. We also have someone on our team dedicated to seeing where XRP for payments can be of use and working with different merchants as well as consumers, platforms and apps to see where there could be a good opportunity for us there.
XRP could be used, and they're working with different merchants, and I can't even imagine what's going on behind the scenes, folks, right now. And that was at an Amazon Web Services panel. And don't forget, Ripple has to be involved. 2019, investing in Agoric. Can you believe it, folks? Can you believe it? The same year that she departed, Xspring, Ripple invested into them. The smart contract market is growing, and Agoric is well positioned to reach a broader market. Agoric enables developers to safely build secure smart contracts and digital assets that can connect to public and private blockchains. And if you guys remember, back in October of 2022, Ripple wants to bring Ethereum smart contracts to the XRP ledger. This is an enterprise company, folks. This is going to be bigger than your Apple, bigger than your Amazon, bigger than your Google, a multi-trillion-dollar utility token that's going to be run through the XRP asset itself, moving value from one end to another in a speed of light. Are you ready for what we're about to show you? This is the website. Very fascinating, right? But before we get into the Amazon proof, take a look at the individuals that are on this team. I would give them everything and I would trust these folks. This is not an endorsement. This is nothing. You guys know that. But we know that we like going over the team behind companies. And look at this. These guys look like the most trusted, or they could be all, but these guys look like geniuses. And then we have the ex-Ripple employee right here, Vanessa. But folks, look at this. These guys, absolutely crazy. That's why Ripple is backing them, right? That's why Ripple is backing them. And for the bombshell of the moment, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please. Take a look at agoric nodes. Japan, United States, Japan, Singapore, Amazon.com. What is going on? You can't make this stuff up, folks. Let me know what you guys think in the description down below. These are all based from Amazon, the ISP, the location where the gateways are. What is going on here? This is what I mean. Ripple could be working directly with the company or indirectly with the company or investing in a company, which later on, when everything is done, they could merge, they could buy them out, they could use their technology, but this is just another way. It's like, I don't want to say it like this, but I'm going to say it like this. It's like a shell company, right? You do your testings on a different name, so it's not so serious. And then when the time comes, you go kaboom, you go merge. Everything's going to happen behind the scenes. But folks, please go ahead and smash that like button, share this video, because this is actual facts that were just synced 3 hours ago. And they're all located on Amazon.com, INC Incorporated. Agoric, here's the team. Ripple, investing into them. We just connected all this little dots together. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm so hyped after this. God only knows what's happening. With that being said, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. My heart's racing right now because this is absolutely crazy stuff. And it's crazy how Ripple is massive in all these countries. This is where they have, a decent amount of clarity. Ireland, they just went to go get their license. Mika just got approved. And USA is just playing a game, and it's a movie. And the XRP pendant for a limited time. XRP Amazon merger. Folks, this is going to be crazy.
My name is Brandon Smith. I'm a 32-year-old video producer. So I originally invested in Tesla in 2017. I invested $10,000, and today it's worth, I think, about $1 million, give or take a couple $100,000 depending on the day. And it's really only just beginning. I found this guy. His name was Galileo Russell on YouTube. He has a channel called Hyperchange, and his first or second video kind of inspired me, and I looked around further and I found this forum called the Tesla Motors Club Forum, and there was these really, really smart people that covered the company in ways that, frankly, I just wasn't seeing in the news. And I was like, these guys are digging deep into the financial documents of the company and really knew what they were talking about. My reaction when this stock exploded in 2020 was, finally, the stock traded flat from 2014 through 2019. Back in 2017, direction that the world was going. These weren't just cars that we're talking about. We're talking about propulsion in general. Planes, trains, automobiles, you name it, all of this stuff is going electric. I have never really thought of a point to where I would say, I'm good, I'm gonna sell. Yeah, I'm currently at a good spot, but if you look at the company's trajectory, we're only at the beginning. I have no reason to sell, mostly because, I've got my own place to live right now. I'm not in any big hurry. There's no real reason to completely upend my life and ruin the ability for me to, look at this growth rate and just give up on it and say, yeah, I don't want to be a part of that. That's crazy. You got to be a part of this.
We started building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.